You know, when you're working with academicians, you become doctor, professor. I am a humanitarian engineer. That's my title. And my title essentially talks about where energy or where technology meets the people. So I hope I'm answering the first question. In brief, Community Energy Malawi is, by its name, an organization that is focused on providing renewable energy solutions into Malawian communities, especially the off-grid ones. And I think these pictures just depict some of the projects that we've done, starting with the Sitolo 80 kilowatt solar mini-grid, which our colleague already alluded to earlier on. And then we've also done a bit of sun ovens for rural bakeries. We've also done resilient power systems in hospitals. Essentially, this was a response to the COVID-19 crisis. And then we are also doing innovative solar energy hubs. And for us to probably understand better and see if our three questions have been responded to as raised by my dear colleague here, I think I will not do much of the talking because I've got the mouth diarrhea, and I'll just let my videos speak about what we do as Community Energy Malawi, and indeed probably see what the Community Energy and yeah, so anyway, I'll sit down for now. You watch the two videos. So let us take a look at the Sitolo 80 kilowatt mini-grid. The Sitolo 80 kilowatt mini-grid was deployed with financial support from UNDP, GEF and Government of Malawi, and it was jointly implemented by CEM and Community Energy Scotland. It has so far connected 3 villages of Molosio, Ndawambe and Sitolo with 665 customers, and still in the process of connecting 449 new customers who have already paid connection fees. 86 customers have expressed interest and are working on wiring their houses to eventually be connected. The mini-grid has 3 tariffs, being domestic, social, and business. Since commissioning in December 2019, socio-economic impacts of the mini-grid are clear. 23 businesses are thriving, and these include 2 maize mills, 5 welders, 3 barber shops, 1 hairdressing salon, 5 groceries, 3 beer joints, 2 computer operators, and 2 tailors.
Ndilosanga kwambiri magetsi a solar, amphamvu ya solar magetsi amenewa. Andipindulira kwambiri kwa ineyo kumbali ya business yanga. Pano ndimathowera nkhuku, ndimapanga zinthu, magulitsa fizesi, magulitsa madrink ozizira, mapanga profit yayikulu kusiyana imene nimalipo yambiri.
People of Sitolo no longer trek 18 kilometers to Mchinjiboma or Magwero in neighboring Zambia for milling services, as now Sitolo has 2 maize mills.
Chigayocho chikuyendera mphamvu ya solar. Apali pano chimene tuyembekeza njoti ike chigayo chokonola. Apali pano chilipo ndi chogaya chabe. Ndiye malingana umoyo wa masiku ano anthu akufuna kukonola ndi kugaya.
Currently, bicycles, ox carts and many other things that require welding are done right in a village, and Joaquim Ujisi is one of the welders in Sitolo. It is pleasing that people of these villages who are farmers, and after the day's work, they now spend their evenings chillaxing in the nearby drinking joints. And even in the homes too, they have gadgets to help them relax, keeping families together. And beautifully so, church services for people of these villages are now live, as they are characterized by use of electrical instruments, as is the case at St. Matthias Molosio Church. Currently, because of the availability of raw sunflower coupled with the mini-grid, now there is a sunflower oil making facility being set up. The mini-grid has also provided for 2 step-down transformers targeting 80 hectares of irrigable land, so much so that CEM and the community are now looking for financing to implement the irrigation project, as well as other initiatives like milk production and storage. This mini-grid is a success story, and it has attracted the interest of other communities. Over 100 of them have expressed interest, and we have narrowed down to 45. Currently, we are looking for financing to scale up. In conclusion, I think as community energy in Malawi, we believe that when we talk of community energy, we talk of local solutions that are initiated by locals, community energy in Malawi, and in case of Sitolo, we work with Mzuzu University in their technical assessments and technical designs. And then local management, we trained about 30 local technicians in partnership with Mzuzu University. They are the ones that are helping us to manage the Minigrid. And then we talk of local empowerment, the examples are bound here. And when we talk of sustainable transitions, definitely we look at matching end use of renewable energy in a cost-effective system. I think we've seen what happened in the hospitals as well as in the Minigrid side. Energy transition talks of affordability, but at the same time, making sure that we match the end use. And then we are also complementing on the government policy. Currently, the government of Malawi aims to increase the role of renewables in the energy mix to around 6%. Of course, we're saying it's still little, but maybe we have started a journey. I hope that's better off than none. And then definitely we also have to look at the energy system must be socially just. We are a climate justice and forget ourselves. So affordability, social justice on any system is very paramount. And then that's to be secure, quality service. As people are experiencing a bit of 67 power blackouts every day due to the outage of Kabikira here on the national grid, at least our people in store, the people in Imeka, the people in Manchewe, they are almost getting power 24/7. And whenever they don't have power, it means it's a scheduled maintenance that they have been at least advised well in advance. And then at the end of the day, if we talk of community energy solutions, definitely we are talking about the net zero, and then of course the issues of climate change mitigation and adaptation. But then there are quite a number of other challenges that go with sustainable systems as well. Of course, a lot of people raise issues of reliability, saying that probably renewable energy sometimes is not reliable. Yeah, but I think technology is advancing now, and these are things that we keep on studying. And as you say, this is a learning lab, like what you call it, a lab of practice. I don't know. You had this good language. Probably you can use some of these sites to see indeed if are they reliable, are they affordable, are they socially just. And then I think there's also the challenge of community misunderstanding and the local politics. In Sitolo, we've had a case whereby we say it's a rule. If you want to install a maize mill, you must liaise with the office. We guide on the size of motors that you should install, as well as the hours of operation for a maize mill. But now here's the local chief. The chief, just like me, people who wear these things, we are chiefs. And we will be some authority in the communities. And we take sometimes advantage of that authority we really need it. And instead of buying the recommended motors for his maize mill, he went to buy 2 motors, one 22.5 kilowatt, another 1.5 kilowatt. And my system is 80 kilowatt. You know what this means. So at the end of the day, you noted that this local politics also affect our delivery. But then at the end of the day, we see that the solutions are keep on coming. One of the solutions is probably scoping up the use of the diversified portfolio, renewable energy portfolio, where probably you've got the solar, hydro. Please use it together so that one is able to help the other. And then definitely in Malawi, we've lost 130 megawatts on Kabijira. All our electricity is on the Shire River. Power security is an issue. Going decentralized is the way to go. When the country had 48-hour blackouts, people in Sitolo, people in Manchewe, people in Imeka, they never experienced that. And for enough, it was us crying. So as we are crying, these guys had fun. Decentralization, decentralized energy systems are the way to go. And I'm happy my colleague from the minister was talking of 10 mini-grids, 6 mini-grids. Where to go and give us those things, we manage them. We have already demonstrated here. And then I've also seen that use of digital technologies, I think it's something that is helping us. Like in Sitolo, we noted that this chief has got these 2 motors, and then he's not adhering to our rule of running at least 1 motor at one point, was still running the 2 of them. We just have to go working the smart meters to make sure that we put some body limits. So he's able to use at least one motor at any given time. And this helps us to sort of like manage the demand better. And now, we are planning that once we have got a network connection in the area, we are going into remote monitoring systems. So that if someone misbehaves, we should be able, even from here, using my phone, switch it off and say, hey, you're punished for doing this. And then there is the issue of these maize millers have to operate between 11 and 2 in the afternoon. But sometimes you find that at 3 or 4, someone is trying to run his maize mill. So we had to go into the community, do massive sensitization, engagement with the community, engagement with the faith leaders, and now they announce it in the churches and say, from now onwards, 11 and 2. If you go to the maize mill before 11 or after 2, just know that you're not going to get the service that you want. So I think all in all, in low energy systems, there are all those advantages that because you are a small system, you can communicate, you can talk, and you can generate the solutions together. And lastly, I think there is the issue of cooperation by players. I've talked of the partnership with Mzuzu University, and currently we've got the Minigrid regulatory framework in Malawi. But what it means is if Community Energy Malawi wants to do 10 Minigrids, probably you have to file different applications for environmental clearance. And then as we were talking the other day, we were saying, is it not possible for Community Energy Malawi to come up with, for example, an environmental management framework that we can always refer to as Community Malawi to say, every time we're doing Minigrids, we've got this framework which we use and we follow. Probably we can of course tailor some of the things to a particular situation, but at least there is a framework. Unlike us, applying for each and every Minigrid, I think that sort of like makes process cumbersome. I think I said my mouth has got diarrhea. Please, can you get your mic? Otherwise, I'll be standing here for 3 hours. Thank you very much.